to talk about if you would like to buy your car at the end of your lease and what your options are for that. Do you have to go back to the car dealership or can you do it other ways? And one way is through Lease End. So today I just want to talk about both of those options. They were the ones that I was considering. Um, since my lease is going to be up in March, I started to look into this. And I got a postcard in the mail from Lease End, who I've never heard from before, who said that they could be my middleman and I didn't have to go to the car dealership to figure this out. And I was like, what? Because I hate going to a car dealership for any reason, whether it's an oil change, whether it's buying a new car. I hate the whole process of it. So I was very intrigued about Lease End. Anyway, so I kind of started to look into this and to research this a little bit more. What are the reasons maybe I wanted to buy my car? I've never bought my car from a lease before. I've always just got another lease. But like I really like my car. Like it's perfect for us. And it makes me sad to think that I have to give it up in a few months. Also, if you have gone over your miles, I don't know if you're like me, but I am looking at my mileage almost daily. Like, am I over? Am I over? Oh my, over? What's going on? Do not stress. If you're going to buy your car, it doesn't matter that you went over your miles. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Also, my son was in an accident with my car and there is a scratch. Yep. It doesn't matter. If you're going to buy your car, you're buying your car as is. How many miles it has, no matter how many scratches or dents it has, it's yours. You don't have to pay any of those extra fees that they scare you about when you sign the lease. So that's all like good that's all great. First I want to talk about, before I get ahead of myself here, I want to talk about heading to the dealership. Like what would happen if you took your car back to the dealership? I think most people think, like I thought, you had to take it back to the same like Kia. Like I'm actually in a different state from when I first leased it. So I know I didn't have to go back to my original Kia, but I I was pretty sure I still had to go to Kia. Why would you maybe want to do that? I can see, like, I know back home, I actually did have a salesman that I have purchased cars from the past. I'm on his list and I like him. And that's just easy, go and make an appointment with him and start asking your questions because this all is kind of a little confusing. That's just easy, right? You already have a relationship with them and you just want to keep using them. That's totally understandable. But what are the cons going there? Well, there is definitely going to be more fees, right? You have your deposition fee that you have that's in your lease, and you have paperwork fees that you're going to have if they help you. Sorry about that. And oh, one thing also, did you know that you don't have to wait to the end of your lease if you want to buy your car? You do not have to. And anyway, this Kia I just wanted to go through some of these questions. Oh, here's some of these. See, here it is. All these fees that you're going to get. So you're not going to get charged these if you buy your car, but these I think you are going to. Okay, Lease End. First of all, one of the big things about it is this car payment going to be more than my lease payment? That was like my biggest question. So I went to Lease End because I was curious. And I was like, oh my gosh, they have this calculator. All you do is put in your license plate. Oh, first you have to put in your name and all that. Then you put in your license plate. And that's it. And it tells you automatically what your payment range would be. I'm going to leave this because I don't want to go through all that. I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I can do this. So I ended up doing the whole process through Lease End. This is, how do you have 12 minutes? 12 minutes. Yes, I definitely have 12 minutes to fill an application. It was very, very easy. They asked me about a couple questions about my car itself, and they asked me about my job and my income, of course, for the loan. As soon as the application, it took me less than 12 minutes, by the way. They called me then. No, as soon as I filled it out, they said, yes, you are approved. I was like, great. They called me within 10 minutes. I got to talk to somebody. And they texted me too. So I had that info on my phone, and then I had an actual person that was talking to me. And you know what? One of the first questions he asked me was, "Do you know what Lease End does?" And I was like, yes and no. And he went and just kind of explained it, which I thought was really great. That he wanted me to understand that they weren't just some random company that's trying to scam me or whatever. I mean, he wanted me to understand the whole process. It was just so easy. I mean, and then getting off the phone with him. So that was all probably all those steps from the application to talking to him, talking it all out, and waiting for him to call me in the beginning. It was all like less than an hour. I could have been signing my paperwork. Then, okay, one thing. See right here, take it easy. We'll take it from here. They actually will do all of your title work and your registration and your plates. You don't even have to go to the DMV. So you're taking out the dealership and the DMV from using Lease End. So again, I know the biggest decision is if you want to buy your car. That was my biggest decision. But once I did that, there is no reason to go to the dealership. Use Lease End. It's simple. They shop multiple banks for you. If you don't like the loan terms, they'll work with you. If you still don't like the loan terms, you know what? Then don't do it. Just say no at the end, and maybe return your lease or whatever option works best for you. But that's it. I just wanted to tell you my experience with Lease End. Thank you.